Japanese weddings and funerals. What foreigners need to know about Japanese rituals. Hello. Today let's talk about Japanese weddings and funerals. These two ceremonies are very important to understand Japanese culture. I am sure that this information will be very useful for you when you live in Japan. Let's start with the wedding ceremony. Japanese weddings are truly unique. It is totally different from Western weddings. There are three main styles in Japan. There are three main styles of weddings in Japan: the Shinto wedding, the Buddhist wedding, and the church wedding. The Shinto ceremony is a traditional style held at a shrine. The groom wears a hakama, and the bride wears a pure white kimono called shiro-muku. The meaning of this pure white kimono is actually "I will marry into your family with a pure white heart." Romantic, isn't it? The church ceremony is Western style, and a wedding dress is worn. But interestingly, many Japanese are not Christians. Even so, many people still choose to have a church ceremony. Why? Because it looks cool. That's a very Japanese reason. The reception is another fun part. There are usually 50 to 100 guests. The food is a course meal, very sumptuous. And the bride and groom change their outfits many times. The bride may change 3 or 4 times. It is like a fashion show. It is also a Japanese custom to wrap and give a gift of money called goshugi. The amount of money depends on the relationship. For friends, it is 30,000 yen. For relatives, 50,000 to 100,000 yen. But 40,000 yen is absolutely not acceptable. It is because the number is associated with death. Japanese people are very careful about numbers. Now, funerals are more solemn. Japanese funerals are mainly conducted in the Buddhist style. It is believed that the deceased becomes a Buddha. Therefore, they are given a new name, a kaikei or precept name. This name is actually very expensive. A splendid name can cost more than 1 million yen. It is like an admission fee to heaven. Attendees wear black clothes and bring a money envelope called a kasoden. The amount of money depends on the relationship with the deceased. The amount of money depends on the relationship with the deceased, but generally ranges from 5,000 yen to 10,000 yen. At the funeral, incense is burned. Take the incense in your hand, lift it in front of your forehead, and place it in the censer. This is repeated 3 times. However, the number of times differs depending on the sect, so it is safe to sneak a look at the person in front of you and imitate him or her. Japanese people believe that the soul of the deceased remains in this world for 49 days after the funeral. So after 49 days, a memorial service is held to send the soul to heaven. What is interesting is that both weddings and funerals are very expensive. The average wedding costs 3 million yen, and the average funeral costs 2 million yen. It is Japanese culture to spare no expense for important milestones in life. But things are changing a bit these days. Younger people are preferring smaller weddings. Ceremonies with only family members and those held overseas are also popular. Funerals, too, are increasingly being held on a smaller scale, as in family funerals. Here is my advice to foreigners living in Japan. If you are invited to a wedding or funeral in Japan, it is a special occasion. It is a sign that you are important to the Japanese people. Please remember your manners and participate wholeheartedly. You do not have to be perfect. Feelings are the most important. Japanese rituals may seem complicated, but at the root of it all is love and respect for others. That is a universal feeling.